Juju Brents is an Indy kid, went to Warren Central High School. Yesterday, he lived out his dream, playing in his first NFL game, and it didn't take him long for him to make an impact, punching that ball loose, forcing the fumble, and then falling on it, changed the momentum of the game entirely. Up to that point, it was all Ravens, and it might have continued down that road without Brents. Brents, a first-timer on an NFL field, making a big difference. We talked to him today.
So, Juju, I know at the time we talked yesterday, you probably hadn't had a chance to check yet, but what was your phone looking like after yesterday? And I know do you just turn it off? Do you mute it? Do you just tell everybody, hey, I'll see you when I see you? How does that whole thing work when I'm sure the whole city was just behind you?
No, facts. Yeah. I mean, it's all love too. Like a lot of support from the city and the fans, family. My phone kind of was going off the radar for yesterday. So it's kind of tough. You try to get to everybody. I still haven't got to them, but man, it's been good though, just to know like the city supporting me and everything, and just having that love from the fans.
Did that give you a bit of just relief to just play? Not necessarily from like the perspective of having people wanting you to play, but just this is the game you love, and to just go out there and just play.
No, for sure, definitely. It make it a lot easier. We can go out there to be free. At the end of the day, it's football, so just have fun with it. But like the motto I try to live by is, you live by the cheers, you die by the boos. So I try to just stay pretty even keel with everything. Don't get too high on, when people praise you, and, same thing with the lows, because there's going to be some lows for sure. So just stay pretty even with everything.
Raven?
You mentioned before the home opener in the preseason just how much of a dream come true it was for a kid from Indianapolis being able to come out of that tunnel. But again, that was the preseason. How excited are you for this Sunday when you're going out there and it's for real?
No, for sure. There's gonna be a lot of emotions. I'm looking forward to it though. Just being in the hometown, just in the backyard, man, where I've been growing up my whole life. Like I said, definitely is gonna be a lot of different emotions, but I'm looking forward to it for sure. Just going out there, same mentality I've had every week, regardless if it's preseason or whatnot. Like I still treat it the same. Like it matters to me. So just going out there, the right mentality, man, and just competing.
Anything else for Juju? All right. Oh, George.
Juju, on the big play on the fourth fumble, were you going for the ball? Did you see you had an opportunity there? Is that something that just sort of happened in the moment?
100% was going for the ball. It was kind of routine though. Like we do it so much in practice, where we like every day before individual, we do tackling drills and like drills that actually like punching at the ball. So at that moment when I seen like he kind of didn't see me, and it's like a split-second decision, you just naturally, your instincts kind of like just muscle memory. Like I've done it so much now, I just like it was second nature. So just push at the ball and trying to get the ball back in the hands of the offense.
Hey, real quick on like punching the ball out, is there what technique is behind that? Because you see it happen. I'm like, okay, there's like, okay, if I punch this dude, if I break my hand, like, so how do you? I mean, you moving fast, so I mean, how do you practice that?
Yeah, just no fear. You just got to go, man. Like my coach in college I had, he always just tell me, like, just run through the smoke. Like same thing with like tackling. Like you may not know what's gonna happen on the other side of this, but like just have that mentality. Like just like it may be something good that pop out of it. So just having that mentality, just being aggressive. You do gotta be careful with your punch though, because you can like mess up your wrist or your whatever. But I mean, I just go out there, just be aggressive. I don't really think about all that.
That's Juju Brents. How about that? This weekend, he gets to go to Lucas Oil Stadium, gets to play in a regular season game in his hometown, in his home stadium where he played some games in high school. Juju Brents is a guy that the Colts feel so good about that they've released other cornerbacks in preparation for him to take over a little bit in that secondary. The Colts secondary yesterday was actually his strength, and nobody saw that coming. Colts don't win that game yesterday without the secondary carrying a lot of the weight for that defense.